What is good, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. I am the Oracle. I am a psychic medium, an intuitive reader, and a spiritual advisor. Here on this channel, I predict the outcomes of everyday battles, as well as the battles waged on a public stage. All right, guys? Remember that these videos contain content that is purely speculation and is for entertainment purposes only. All right, guys? All right, so today we're going to look into Ruby Franke. She is the mother of the family vlogging channel on YouTube called 8 Passengers. Now, they're I believe they're Mormon. And some of the stuff, she's been getting a lot of, she's been getting some backlash for the way she has behaved with her children. And for me, this kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I try to stay as neutral as possible, but this was actually kind of a trigger for me personally, because a lot of the ways that her family, she raised her family is how I was raised. And trust me, it is not it is not fun. I heard another YouTuber say that's got to be a boring life. Excuse me. It really is. It's boring, it's very isolating, and that's what she did to her children from what I saw, and like I said, it triggered me because when you live under those kind of conditions, it's like tyrannical. It's not a fun environment to be dwelling in. All right, guys, so we're gonna look into Ruby Franke. Really, we're just gonna be looking into what advice Spirit would have for her. I doubt she would watch something like this, but she likes to talk truth. She likes to claim that she speaks truth. And when I heard some of the stuff that she was saying, I was like, no, sweetheart, that is not from God. That is not of God. So if she were to see something, a video like this, I want to see what advice does God have for her. All right, guys. So we're going to start off by pulling one card for Ruby Franke, the mother. What is one card to represent her? We got the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups in reverse, this is someone who's emotionally manipulative. This one, hold on real quick. I just want to double check. Yeah, this is an abusive person, emotionally manipulative. What else can you tell us about Ruby Franke, Spirit? Okay, she gets a lot of money from what she does with her family. Here she is with all this abundance, and then we have the 7 other cups. There's 8, right? We got her over here, plus, that's her family. She gives them, breadcrumbs. Look at her. The 6 of Pentacles talks about giving from a place of superiority. Look at how this person's just giving these people just breadcrumbs. I don't know if you can see it. Just handing breadcrumbs to these people, like, oh, please. She tries to hide that what's hidden is that her children, she gives them the bare minimum, but they're like thinking about, like, how can I get away from this situation? They want to get away. Trust me, it's like they're always feeling like they have to defend themselves. This is self-defense. Like they're always being attacked. And it could be because of the way she rules over her family. Judgment's going to be called on her. She's trying to hold, this is being stubborn and unwilling to move. But Spirit, oh my God, wow. Because she loves money so much. Look at this. We got the Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. This is ugly energy. This is either the energy that they're residing in, or this could be the energy that's gonna come to them. And when I say to them, yeah, they're gonna be trapped, unable to move forward when it comes to their work, to their collaborations, because of the behavior because of the treatment of their children. God is not a God who will take lightly to someone abusing and manipulating and harming other people in his name. Like I said, you get back the energy that you put out. And if you don't have clarity, that's what it is. She doesn't have clarity. She thinks she has clarity, but she doesn't. Look at these swords. It's like this stuff over her from her past that she refuses to look at. Like I made a post that says, most Christians love truth, just not their own. And this is one of those situations. She is emotionally manipulative. She abuses her children emotionally and claims to do it in the name of God, which is not okay. Okay, so let's see, how does Ruby's family feel about her? They want to move away. They almost feel like they want to move away. Like I'm thinking of her children. They want to move away from this. Then we have the Two of Pentacles juggling with, how do I get out of this cold, lonely environment to find my happiness. Like that's what her children are thinking about. They always feel like they had to defend themselves against her. I was thinking this, it takes me back to that video that she had posted about her 6-year-old daughter. She had her 6-year-old, Ruby makes her children prepare their own lunch, which is fine, right? But the little girl didn't prepare her lunch. She told her mother that she did. I would imagine trust me, I'm only saying this because this is how I would have reacted, because my parents would have, if I was supposed to do something and I forgot, I would be real scared to say anything. So I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it. And then, I really don't think she told the teacher, can you call my mom? I think it was a teacher that noticed, and she's like, let me call your mom. And the little girl's like, no, it's okay. I'm not hungry. Something like that. Because she didn't want her mom to get mad at her. And, her mom got angry, but not just that, but she fucking went online and told everybody how she was teaching her 6-year-old responsibility. Her 6-year-old is not going to tell her when something's wrong, because they always feel like they have to defend themselves. Now, yeah, the children, the kids in the home, where Ruby's supposed to be giving them, love and support, like she's bringing fear. Your tyranny has to, again, I don't know why I've been getting this strength as abuse of power lately. This abuse of power needs to come to an end. You need to end you're gonna lose your kids. You need to kill that devil. You need to kill that devil and move away. Only then will you have a new cycle where you'll be abundant. Until then, you're just going to bring conflict and chaos into your life. That's the devil. I don't care how Christian and how many Sundays you go to church or whatever. You are residing, Ruby Frank is residing in that devil energy. But she claims to be, this godly woman. What can you tell us about this devil energy that Jody Frank resides in? Hold on. Oh, this is what's going on in your head, okay. I won't tell everybody what's going on in your mind. But I will bring to light what it is. You're not willing to release that devil. What is that devil? That love of money. And this is the thing. This is where, money is not, having money is not a bad thing. It's not evil. But you love it so much that you're willing to be cruel and abusive to your family. And you, in your mind, you don't think that's what it is. You think you're making, a just call. You're calling judgment on your family because you think you are not the judge. That is not your job. You are not fit to call judgment on these children because you yourself, Mrs. Frank, are living in this devil energy. This is not from God. So all this truth that you speak is deception. It's all deception. You bring burdens. You've brought burdens to your family rather than uplifting them. You've weighed them down. And it could be because you feel like that internally. You are unable to move past whatever the things of the past that you have to look at. What is it that she needs to look at, Spirit? What type of trauma or unresolved trauma from the past that she needs to look at? You yourself felt like you had to defend yourself in the home. Did you have a big family? You always felt defeated. And so again, I say this in other videos. I mean, where if you've always resided in this energy, from your past, you bringing that, shit from the past into your family is, it's normal. But it's not. Your family is only feeling defeated just the same way you did. Like you always had to defend yourself in this home. You always, that's what you, Ruby Frank, need to look at that. You also have to look at whatever third party took place in your home. If there was cheating going on because somebody had lots of options, somebody could have made an offer and moved away from your family. So, you have to have control over everything, your children, your husband, everything. That's what's been keeping you from having success. You're unable to let go. And now whatever, tyrannical person that you had over your life that gave you the bare minimum, you're doing the same thing to your kids, and you're calling it teaching them responsibility and whatever you want to say. You don't know how to be loving. All you know is money. And if you can't balance your emotions, your material world is throwing you off because it's almost like you have too much emotion for your money and not enough emotion for other people around you. So Spirit's saying, if you can't get your emotions in balance, we're gonna kill what's throwing you off, and that's your money. Definitely gonna cut out your money, and that's judgment. That is the judgment call God is making on you today. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you guys found this one entertaining. I hope Ruby, Frank, if you ever do happen to come across this, I hope this brings you some clarity, because the deception and the abuse of your platform and the abuse of, you know, your influence, God's gonna punish if all you're doing is creating division in families. You're supposed to be helping repair them. If you're doing God's work, you should be repairing families, not tearing them apart. And I will say, I am one to say sometimes it is important to walk away from members of your family. It's necessary at times. But you're tearing them apart for things that a mother and a father should be loving their children regardless. You're telling them to pretty much disown their children if they come out that they're gay, if they're part of the LGBT community. That's devil energy, and it's very disappointing. It really is, to see that this is still going on. But I feel really bad for your children, because, you know, at least we weren't on camera where the whole world could watch us. You were doing this to your children and making it so much more difficult for them to live happy, you know, just stable, secure lives. It's really heartbreaking. You know, I'm not just here just judging. I've lived that experience, and it made me walk away from my family. And you are gonna lose your family because you don't know how to take care of it. Let's look into your relationship. There's going to be some loss, abandonment, loneliness. You feel like you have control over your family, but behind the scenes, your husband has gained some notoriety as well, right? And because of that, it's been he's been able to get more attention in a more sexual attention. You know, females wanting him. That's some deception going on. So he's making a decision about this marriage. Well, on the surface, in front of everybody, you guys might be the star. Everybody knows who you are. The truth is, he's not happy. And he's even thinking about walking away. That's going to cause some conflict. It's going to be heartbreaking to find out, to get the clarity that someone has been juggling. But the truth is, you've already seen this. You could see it. There were signs before. You were worried about it, but because your love of money, you allowed things to slide. Everything's about to hit the fan right now. This is your relationship. Oh my God. Spirit's saying that's the truth. The secrets are coming to light, that this is coming to an end. And it's almost like the divine saying, yeah, I orchestrated this because of your deception. Judgment's being called. Judgment's being called. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys got something out of this. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the description box for how to follow me on social media, as well as my email is linked down below. You can always reach out to me for more information about prices and how to schedule your own personal readings. All right, guys? And if not, and this is where I leave you, we'll see you guys next time.